Okay. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How bizarre is that? I cannot believe it's already Wednesday. And I apologize. I am rough looking and, of course, repping for our friends at Green Juju. But we have been busy for the last 5 days, and I have been loading and unloading and stacking and palletizing all of the donations you guys have been bringing to the stores, to our Battleground store location. And we have been, to put it quite simply, overwhelmed. Before I get into going over our boxes, which you guys are going to love, before I get into doing that, I want to make sure I cover our donation drive so you guys start to understand where we are headed with this donation drive. We have been collecting donations since Saturday midday. We immediately kicked into gear with the help of our friends from Red Dog Farm, collecting supplies for Western North Carolina animal shelters and pets in need. And we started collecting probably about 12 or 1 o'clock on Saturday. And by Saturday night, we had already packed one big box truck. We are now working on our eighth truck full of supplies that will be pulling out of here probably tomorrow morning and heading into Statesville. We are going to end collecting donations at this point, fiscal donations at this point, this evening. And there's a reason. I'm not saying that there aren't still going to be some needs for some physical donations like water and pet food and things like that. But we are moving it into their facilities faster than they can pull it out of their facilities because they're having to deal with terrain and a lot of additional navigation challenges. And so, quite simply, there's nowhere else to put it. They have put it in every nook and cranny. And they are getting in there. They are getting this product to shelters. I've spoken to 3 shelters personally that I then referred ASAR to, and they got supplies in the very next day. So these supplies are getting to these shelters. But the other layer of this is now animals are starting to come out of those shelters. The Bissell Foundation is starting to work with area rescues and shelters here in our community to funnel animals in. And so I'll be talking a little bit more about that later this evening and how you can further assist with another pivot point, if you will, of how you can assist pets who are in need because of this hurricane. Because there are going to be several layers to this. Lauren Reilly and I talked about this on Sunday night when we did a Facebook Live. But the immediate need at first was for fresh water and food and supplies to have collected to make their way in there. But the next layer is going to be setting our eyes to the animals who are coming into our communities that need us, that are coming from those communities. And this first wave of animals are going to be animals that were on the adoption floor or available for adoption at the time the storm hit. So these are not animals that lost their owner as a result of the hurricane. These are animals that are simply up and available for adoption and ready to go. They've already been temperament tested and they're ready to get adopted. And that is so that the area shelters that are now getting supplies in can both be a beacon for their community members and providing pet food and water for people who need that for their pets there. But they can also start taking in the strays that get found, the animals that are in need of medical care, and perhaps their families who've been displaced and cannot take their pet with them. And so the shelters are going to need space there to open up to be able to keep these animals on stray holds and hopefully reunite with family members. And if they can't reunite, then there will be more accommodations made here, hopefully, to be able to get more animals in here to get adopted. So look out for a post from me tonight about other ways that you're going to be able to help once this initial donation drive is over. You guys have, I cannot tell you how it's warmed our hearts, because it has. And we have watched this product go directly into the hands of the people that need it. And it's been amazing to watch. You guys have been awesome. You definitely heard our call and answered in a big, big way, a way we weren't even prepared for. We thought we were just going to get a little bit of water. And you guys have come out in droves. And we had a car this morning, a U-Haul van that was rented by Jack's Furry Tail Rescue in Durham. They got $1,400 collected and went and bought a bunch of supplies, and they showed up at our store as soon as we opened this morning to add to the donation drive. So it's the reach of this has been far and wide, and it's been amazing to see the outpouring of love. And we cannot tell you, we just had a young couple in here from Asheville. They were displaced because of the storms. They fled here after the storm was over. Their homes were both ruined, and they came to get pet food. So we helped them out with a free bag of pet food, and they were heading back into Asheville to get as much personal belongings as they could before returning here and staying indefinitely, because both of their jobs have been lost. Both of the places where they were working have been completely washed away. So they're returning here to live with some family until they figure things out. So we've given them a free bag of food. We gave them a case of water from our donation stash to take back with them, because we knew they were going to need water along the way. We really had to press them to get them to take anything, because they kept saying thank you, and through tears in their eyes. So it's pretty powerful when you can see it directly go and help somebody. And we have definitely seen the power of all of that here. So tonight will be the last night for drop-offs. We have a big box truck out front. We have about probably 2,500 pounds left to go on that box truck before it is full. If we have to get another truck and trailer here tonight, we will work on doing that. But for now, this will be it. We will send this on its way tomorrow morning, and then we are going to turn our eyes to supporting the rescue organizations here that are starting to bring those animals in, because they're going to need our help too. And then I've got a couple of other ideas, ways to help my pet store friends that live in communities that were affected. And I'm going to be sending out an email about things that you can do to help those stores. I personally am going to do some of it. But it's going out to these businesses that are still operational in that area and purchasing gift cards, so they can use those gift cards to then purchase pet food for people who are in need, or maybe their customers who were affected. So I promise to get those resources out to you guys. If you'll hang tight, I'm working on navigating all those resources right now. And I'll get it out to all of our customers for those people who would really like to help. And it is evident so many of you really want to do that. And for that, we are so thankful. Okay, on to happier things. I know that was, it's a lot here. And on the daily basis, we're all crying. So if you need a good cry, just come join us up here at All Pets Considered. There's a good chance back in the back, Jessica and I are in a puddle of tears. Okay, so this month, our boxes are amazing. When I tell you they're worth over $100, you're not going to believe it. You are just not going to believe the amount of stuff in these boxes for the subscription price. But what I'm going to tell you is, if you want boxes like this, and our boxes for the next 3 months are just as amazing as the one as I'm about to show you, you have to subscribe and get this month, next month, and December. In order to qualify for the December box, you have to purchase October and November. If you don't, then when you purchase your December box, it's going to be $60. And that $60 will go towards January and February. That is because these boxes are amazing. And I want to give my subscribers first dibs at them, because when I tell you they're amazing, you're just not going to believe it. They are amazing. So we'll get started on the dog box first. They're going to come like this, and they're very heavy. But this is the charcuterie board box, and this is the dog box. And let me see if I can get it open. They're so full. It's astounding. So it might take us a minute to go through these. Okay. So these are Open Farm. This is a Silky Moose Topper. This is Arctic Char. A pig snout. From our friends at Vital Essentials, a sample of Stella and Chewy's meal mixers. Small batch beef hearts. These are freeze-dried beef hearts. I was telling somebody the other day that if your dog has a heart murmur or has any kind of heart trouble, one of the best treats you can give them is heart. So you can give them duck heart or chicken heart or beef heart. But that's a really good treat for dogs with heart murmurs or any kind of heart issues, to give them heart support. A smoked Doug foot from our friends at Barkworthy. Rabbit bites from Vital Essentials. Oh my gosh, these are some of our favorite treats here. These are St. Rocco's dog treats, and they sent us a variety. So each box may look just a little bit different, but this is their salmon jerky. And if your dog has come in looking for a treat, sometimes we have these samples behind the counter, and they're always a big hit. St. Rocco's is one of the best ones we've been getting in lately. Vital Essentials fish skin chew. These are really stinky. I recommend giving them outside. Lotus soft baked dog treats. Chicken hearts from Vital Essentials. Some smoked gullet sticks from our friends at Barkworthy's. Wellness Rewarding Life Training Reward Treats. Signature Duck Formula Treats. From Crunchios. Nutrisource Kombucha. From Pate Cans. And chicken entree. This is a little sample of freeze-dried, Vital Essentials freeze-dried. So that is the product that's down in here, but there are also some coupons. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full-size bags of things, 2 full-size cans, 2, 3, 4, 5 chews, and 2 sample sizes of freeze-dried. So I'm going to tell you there's probably over $120 worth of product that I've already shown you. Then there is a coupon for 50% off Lotus raw beef green tripe. That's in the freezers. 20% off OC raw additions. That's also in the freezers. These are really cool. Brand new to our store, minnows and hearts. They have been so popular, and a lot of our staff have been really, their dogs have really been loving them, dogs and cats. And then 25% off the lick mats that we carry. So if you don't have a lick mat to make a charcuterie tray for your pet, this is a good opportunity to do it because you have a coupon. And so all of this product is designed to make a fun, interactive tray for your pets, kind of like a snack tray, just a really fun thing to do. And as you see, you have a lot to work with in there. They are super big boxes. This is a lot of product in a small square foot, but very, very cool product. And we really hope that you guys are going to enjoy making these boxes or these boards for your pets. And what I would challenge you to do is, as you use this product and make charcuterie boards for your pets, if you'll tag us in your social media shares of the product, we would love to see it. There's all kinds of fun goodies down in this bag, an amazing amount of fun goodies down in this bag. Let me get this all kind of put away in here so I can get to the cat. But this can make lots of different trays. And here is the cat one. And it is equally as full. We called it our kitty buffet. And so this is our kitty buffet box. And again, tons of fun full-size things in here. Vital Essential Minnows, chicken hearts, Whimsy's Dental Treats, Wellness Lickable Treats. This is a new product that we don't currently carry, so it's a great way for you to sample this out. Vital Essentials Chicken Breast, freeze-dried chicken breast. Rabbit. Stella and Chewy's Yummy Lickin' Salmon and Chicken recipe. So you'll have a sample of the Stella and Chewy's. It also, on both of these samples, has a coupon for a discount on the back. So even more additional savings. Small batch hearts, the freeze-dried hearts. You know what? I think the cat box might have more in it than the dog. And this is a lot of fun. So Fussy Cat has these lick purees, and you get one of each. These are their new goat milk purees. So it is the regular purees, but with goat milk added in. And they're brand new. We have brought these into the store, but they're brand new. So you get one of each flavor. I mean, we are loading you up with goodness. Her Snackety treats by our friends at From. Another Stella and Chewy's sample. Open Farm. There's salmon and cod. Oh, one more of the goat milk. Sorry, they've gotten separated from everything. And then some Fussy Cat pet food cans. Two are the smaller ones and one of the larger ones. And then you have a can of From canned food, Lotus, Weruva, and then 2 cans of the Fussy Cat goat milk. Somebody fell over here and it's not wanting to stand up. So again, more cans. Literally the price of this, the value of this box is well over $100 as I'm dropping things. And then you've got the same coupons. You got the 50% off Lotus green tripe. You have got the 25% off lick mats and the 20% off the OC Raw editions. Those are down in each box. Literally, you guys, these are some of the best boxes I think we've ever done as far as value, especially considering it's during the year. Usually we reserve our big box for December, but this year we just decided to go all out with this box, and we got so much stuff for you guys. It's unreal. So lots of fun things to try in here. It's definitely packed full. I will tell you, if you want this, you better go ahead and get it. It's not going to be here by the end of the month. Between my subscribers and the amount of extras we make, we really only make a couple of extras. So if you're not generally a subscriber, you need to go ahead and get it now, because it will be gone probably by next week. But go ahead and get on our subscription list, and then that way you get October, November, and December. Our December box, of course, is our season's treating box, and it usually comes with a really fun bag and lots of fun stuff down in it. So you don't want to miss these last 3 months. They're amazing. We're super excited about them. This has been one of our favorite surprises that we could get for you guys put together, and there's so much goodness in these boxes, like an amazing amount of goodness in these boxes. So get your subscriptions in, go ahead and purchase your boxes, and make sure that way you have your December box all reserved for you. And I think that's all I have for you today, until I come back at you a little bit later tonight with a couple of posts about how we are going to redirect our efforts for Hurricane Helene relief for the pets that are in need. There's definitely several tiers of this. So we're going to be turning our eyes to our local rescue organizations that are helping those animals incoming. I volunteered, of course, to take any of the dachshunds and dachshund mixes as they come through. So we are definitely a group that's on the list. We haven't been called yet, but if we do get a call, we're just waiting on that. And I know all of the rescue organizations in this community are doing the same thing I'm doing. So we truly appreciate all the love and support we've gotten from our community this week. It has warmed all of our hearts and touched every single one of my staff members. We've definitely been working overtime around here to lug donations and get them packed up. I know I've been here every night after dinner with my family, packing donation trucks and getting everything going. So it's definitely been a community effort, and we really appreciate all of it. So tonight, before our store closes, we close at 8 o'clock. Please get your donations in here so that we can make sure they make it in this last bit of the effort for the hard goods. And then we will be turning our efforts towards donations to support local animal rescues. So you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Get your boxes, and we will see you on Friday.